Today I wanted to talk about something serious. This is something that's been on my mind for a very long time, going all the way back to when Biden originally went on and said, oh, we're going to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. The moment I heard that, I knew that inflation was going to hit really, really hard. And it's obvious that that was something that was bound to happen, especially after going through COVID and everything. There was a lot of people, including myself, that was out of work, and we were just living on unemployment. Eventually, that all has to bite you on the ass someday. And it's biting us now. But I'm thinking about this $15 an hour minimum. And honestly, it just really isn't enough. And the crazy thing is that a lot of us are still trying to fight to get that wage. A post that I just saw recently on Reddit kind of opened my mind to this whole thing and the reason why I wanted to talk about this today. This post from Birdman RRA. And he asked, why are we fighting for $15 an hour? I'm a single male with no kids and I make $20 an hour. Most of my income goes towards utilities, food, and gas. I very rarely save any money or buy anything special. How exactly is someone supposed to survive making $15 an hour? Are you just supposed to let your family and kids go hungry? The minimum we should be fighting for is $20, and even that is ridiculously low wage. This is corporations ranking in billions and put their employees on food stamps. It's sickening. And this is true. This is something that actually goes on in real life all the time. For example, Walmart employees. Can you believe that they actually recommend that they go to food stamps and to get some like extra care things from the government? You know how ridiculous that sounds? Especially even McDonald's has done that in the past. They probably still do it right now too. And it's crazy to think that even the business that I'm working, I work Uber and also in DoorDash. Both of these apps purposely call us self-employed so they don't have to put us on a W-2. Also won't give us any kind of benefits. And even if they did give us benefits, because Uber does have a program, it's the most minor thing ever. Like you'll be lucky to get a checkup for free. And meanwhile, they take a majority of the delivery fees that we get. And this is something that I've been meaning to talk about for the longest. I've been meaning to make a video about Uber and DoorDash, just kind of talking about how to make money with those things, because you can make money, but you have to be extremely picky with the orders. So the only way that I make a realistic $20 to $30 an hour doing these apps is by declining like a majority of the orders that come throughout the day. Because when Uber gets paid, let's say $7 on a delivery fee, I'm only taking home $2 or $3 at the most, if I'm lucky. So if a customer doesn't tip, that means I don't make money. And you know how gas prices are, it's insane. So there's no way you could possibly survive off of taking every single delivery. And by the way, these are two corporations that supposedly make billions every single year, but still say they aren't profitable. So of course they're not gonna give us any more benefits or even give us the delivery fee that we should be given. And it's not only in my industry that this is happening. This also happens in restaurant businesses where waitresses and waiters live off of tips. They cannot survive on just the hourly rate of like $5 to at the most maybe $10 an hour. I don't know if it's gone any higher. I doubt it, but that's pretty much how it used to be at least. So it's pretty insane how pretty much every single corporation on earth is getting away with this stuff. How is it okay for a CEO to be making millions and millions every single year, like 400 million they're coming home with, yet a majority of the people that are giving them their money are barely even getting by every month paying their bills? Here's a really good example of what I'm talking about right now.
Bruh, it ain't that much hustling in the world. And I know that this might be hard for some of y'all to believe, but y'all know that some people don't wake up and the first thing on their mind is money. Everybody don't think about a dollar consistently. Everybody don't think about money 24/7. So I gotta be Al Capone. I gotta start a drug racket just to pay my rent. I gotta be Frank Lucas. I gotta fly to Vietnam and bring me some dope back just so I can pay my bills and get my car insurance paid. I gotta hustle 24/7. I gotta have 10 streams of income. I gotta learn how to flip houses. I gotta learn how to sell on Amazon. I gotta go to door to door and sell vacuum cleaners. I can't just have my job and go home, enjoy my money, enjoy my time with my kids. Bruh, and then not only that, everybody just ain't no hustler, bruh. People don't think about how they gonna slide and connive and sell and get over on people just to line their pockets, bruh. Ain't nobody own that.
And that's the shitty part about this whole entire situation. This is something that's been happening for as long as I've been alive. I've been in situations and also seen plenty of people in the same situation of living with several people in order to make ends meet. It makes it pretty much impossible. Like at this point, I'll just say it's impossible to live by yourself. Like in my area, for example, I live in Tampa. Most rents at the lowest would go for $900 to $1,200. And that's if you're living in like the hood. So if you're trying to move to like a nicer little area, forget it. You're going to be spending $2,000 or more every month on just rent alone, not including lights, not including cable bill, not including food. Speaking about food, this is something that I usually don't even think about. And I'm very minimalistic. At the most, I would treat myself to a $5 biggie bag from Wendy's. You know, like that's my big meal. I'll go and splurge with that. So to live that way every single day of your life is really shitty, man. I don't know why or how these corporations get away with this. And they've been getting away with this forever. And of course, we could always use the whole thing like in that video where you could say, oh, you just got to up your hustle. You got to go and you got to be a boss. You got to open your own place. You got to do your own business. But not everybody is cut out for that. Even in my situation, I got a YouTube channel. I'm trying to do my own thing with that. If I'm not making the money that I want from it, then what's the point in doing it? You know what I mean? But I don't even think about the business aspect of it because if I did, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. And the same thing goes with opening your own business. Imagine risking whatever scrap money that you possibly could have saved up to open a little ice cream shop because you're passionate about ice cream, just to end up shutting down in 6 months to a year because you had no business, don't know how to advertise yourself. So many different factors of things that can go wrong when you open your own business. So I just think the whole situation, like just everything that's going on right now is really terrible. And I just wish that these big corporations that we're working under would at least try, because without us, they won't be making anything. The crazy part about like fast food like McDonald's and Burger King and even places like Walmart, let's be real. They survive off of poor people. Because I don't see rich people walking into Walmart except for what, Shaq? But then again, Shaq is buying stuff for people while he's there. Like he's the coolest guy ever. But you'll never see a Bentley just drive up and park at a Walmart. They'll go shop at Saks or something. You know, they'll be going to some rich places. And who knows if they even do their own shopping. They'll probably hire somebody to go do the shopping for them. I know that if I was to come up on lots and lots of money like that, I would give back to my employees. Even if my corporation was worth billions, I would be happy with only taking 1 million home every single year, as long as I know everybody underneath me is making a good living. But that's the difference though, between a good person and somebody that's just a piece of shit, like most billionaires. But anyway, I'm done ranting about this. This is a pretty serious topic and I can go all day talking about this. So I'm just gonna stop right now before I give myself an aneurysm. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.